Booking business class with points to Thailand, step by step. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I booked business class tickets from New York City to Bangkok, Thailand for 175,000 points and $208. This was my first time ever booking business class travel using points, and I'm super excited to share so you can do it too.
And be sure to stick around until the end of the video because we'll be sharing a discount code for the tool we used that saved hours of time and thousands of dollars. Planning our dream trip to Thailand.
I booked us 2 business class tickets through Aeroplan, which is Air Canada's reward system, using a combination of Chase and Amex points and $208 in cash.
We'll be flying from New York, JFK, with a 4-hour layover in Frankfurt, Germany, and then continue on to Bangkok, Thailand. The total travel time is 22 hours and 10 minutes.
On our flight from New York to Frankfurt, we'll be flying in business class with Singapore Airlines. Then we'll be flying business class with Thai Airways from Frankfurt to Bangkok.
This gives us business class privileges, such as beds to sleep in on the flights, upgraded meals on board, and access to free food and drinks in the wonderful airport lounges. Why we want to go to Thailand.
We've been watching YouTube content on Southeast Asia for years. We recently put all our stuff in storage and started traveling full time. We actually made a video about it if you want to check it out. So we're on a mission to find a new place to call home that gives us the same or better quality of life as we had in South Florida, but for a better value. We chose Bangkok because there's already a large expat community there. Also, we generally find big cities to be easier to navigate when we're abroad, and Bangkok has a lot of the amenities that we enjoy, such as easy transportation, low rent, access to gyms, parks, a variety of food and restaurants, nightlife, and more.
How we booked it.
We've been playing the credit card game for years. We especially like Chase and Amex points because of their value and how they transfer to a lot of different travel brands, such as Air Canada, Emirates, United, and more. In the past, Scott had to check each airline website to see the available reward seats.
This is a horrible, painstaking process. The airline sites are glitchy and crash often. It's usually hard to check for multiple dates. It's like shooting a water gun full of pickle juice in your left eye over and over. But the result is amazing. So we points people squint through it, wipe the salty vinegar from our face, and behold, I deliver you business class airline luxury. Worship my brain.
I've been getting ads for various websites that will scan the airline websites for you and tell you what's available within minutes. So I decided to try the Roame platform. Next, I'll show you exactly how I booked our business class tickets using the free version of the Roame tool so that you can do it too. This can be replicated for other flights, and I do plan to use Roame again in the future.
We're Scott and Maddie with Touchdown Money Travel. We slow travel the world while making money online. We bought our flight with points instead of money by taking these 3 steps. Step 1, collect Chase points or Amex points, or both.
We earned Chase points from Chase credit cards like Chase Sapphire Preferred and Ink Business. We'll put links for those cards in the description. We also earned Amex points from American Express cards and from a bank account bonus. We'll put links to that in the description as well.
Points from Chase and American Express are valuable because you can transfer them to Air Canada. You're probably wondering, what does Air Canada have to do with going to Thailand? The key is that when you transfer points to Air Canada, you can unlock flights on all of Air Canada's partner airlines. This includes Thai Airways and Singapore Airlines, both of which were flying to Bangkok. Step 2, use a reward flight search tool.
I tried out 3 different reward flight search tools: Roame, Daily Drop Pro, and Going. I saw a Facebook post about someone sharing their success using Roame, which inspired me to try Roame's free version because I also found that it has the most comprehensive filters and was the easiest to use. So I checked it a few times and asked Scott what points redemptions are considered a good value or worth it.
When moving Chase points to airline partners, I aim to get at least 2 cents per point in value and definitely more than 1 cent per point. That's because you can cash in each Chase point for 1 cent in money. So we have to do better than that. And you can buy flights on the Chase portal, and your Chase points are worth between 1.5 and 2 cents each, depending on the Chase credit card you have. American Express points might be worth slightly less to you because you can cash them out for up to 1 cent per point for gift cards, or about 0.7 cents each for money. But anyway, in our case, we paid with 175,000 points and $208 for business class flights for both of us. These flights would have cost us about $10,000 if we paid with money. So we take $10,000 minus the $208 we paid in tax, and that's about $9,800 worth of value. So $9,800 divided by 175,000 points equals $0.056 per point, which is 5.6 cents per point. So rough math there, we got over 5 times the value we would have got trading our points for real money. I also like to look at it like this, really simple. I could have traded those 175,000 points for $1,750 in money. Would I rather have that money or be able to fly laying down in a bed with upgraded food, liquor, service, and check bags included? Oh, and you get free food and beverages at the airport and lounge? Sometimes I'll compare the points cost to the cost to fly in economy or premium economy. So in this case, would I rather pay about $1,000 for both of us to fly all cramped with our knees and our necks for 20 hours? So we're pretty much paying about $2,000 in points and taxes for both of us to fly comfortably and in style versus $1,000 for us to fly all cramped. Yeah, this makes the points value worth it to me in every way. But you do what makes sense for your situation. For us, sometimes we fly economy, sometimes premium economy, and sometimes business class, depending on the options. This concludes our points math lesson. Back to you, Maddie.
So I went with Roame because it has the most comprehensive filters. I used the following filters that will show on the screen. So here's the Roame website. It's roame.travel. And this is where you're going to input the filters. So first I set the airports that I want to fly to. I'd like to fly out of JFK and then to Bangkok. That's their main airport there. And then you want to make sure this is set to business or first class, or if you're looking for economy or premium economy, that's here, and the number of travelers, and then your dates. And then click search. And this will open up to the other filters. Now you'll see I have some set here, but let's click all filters. So for cards, I want to select all. We have a multitude of credit card points. Same with programs. I just wanted to see everything that was available. And then stops. We didn't want to have to make too many stops, so I set it to 1 stop or fewer. And this is very important, this filter here that says premium. You want to make sure that this is set to 100% if you really want to fly business class all the way. Otherwise, if this isn't set to 100%, then you could get mixed cabin, which means you might have economy seats for part of the trip. The fees, I just set it to max. If you have a amount that you are only willing to pay out of pocket, then this is where you would set that. The points. So I know that after we talked about how much points are worth, I had set it to 150,000 points, and this is per ticket. Airlines, you can select all or select specific airlines. We already set our airports. And the aircraft, I just selected all. I don't have a preference. And then when you hit apply, so this shows you all the flights. It usually takes a few minutes, but it found 70 flights using just those filters. So I checked the website several times a day for about a week. Rewards flights can change minute to minute, so that's why I checked it so frequently. Since this was my first time using Roame, I wanted to test the free version before committing to a subscription.
Step 3. Find the flights on Air Canada's website.
After setting my filters on Roame, I was able to scroll through the available flights, and I found one on Air Canada's website. Now it'll say the website over here. So for instance, this one on the screen says United. You can do the drop down here and it'll show you the layovers, how many points and how much cash. And it also shows you the points that you can transfer for this particular flight. Our exact flight is no longer available. That's why I'm using this one for an example. So after finding the flights on Roame, I checked Air Canada's website to make sure they were real. which means I went to Air Canada's website and searched for the same exact flight on the same date. To search rewards tickets on Air Canada's website, you will have to create an Aeroplan account to be able to book with Aeroplan points. Also, here's a pro tip. Make sure when you're looking at business class tickets on an airline website that it doesn't say mixed cabin under the business class seat listing, or else you won't be in business class seats the entirety of your trip. Next, I made an Aeroplan account. Now, you can skip this step if you already have an account, and I recommend making an Aeroplan account now if you don't already have one, regardless of if you ever think you'll use it. The reason is that it can take several business days for points to transfer from a credit card company to Aeroplan. From my research, Aeroplan tends to transfer points quicker on accounts that have been active for a while and is less likely to flag them as fraudulent. Once I made sure the flights actually existed, I used a points cheat sheet to check where I could transfer points from and the value. Chase and Amex both have a 1-to-1 transfer ratio with Aeroplan, which means that 1 Chase point or 1 Amex point is equal to 1 Aeroplan point. I'll attach the cheat sheet that I used in the video description. Scott has most of our points in his accounts, so he transferred Amex and Chase points. Because his Aeroplan account was brand new, it took about 5 days for the points to go through.
When we initially tried to transfer Amex points, they were returned to my account after 2 days. Then, when I tried to transfer them to Aeroplan a second time, they transferred instantly. The Chase points took the full 5 days to appear in my Aeroplan account. We tried calling both Aeroplan and Chase, and neither were of any help. Aeroplan told us they couldn't hold the seats. Chase said points can take up to 7 business days to transfer to Aeroplan.
By the time our points did come through, the seats on the dates we were looking at were gone. However, we got very, very lucky, and the same seats opened up on new dates for the same points redemption. So after 5 agonizing days of waiting, we finally booked our business class tickets to Thailand.
Tips.
If you don't have time to check Roame multiple times a day, like I did, because availability can change from minute to minute, then I would consider paying for the pro version of Roame. It costs $109.99 for a yearly subscription. The pro version of Roame comes with the ability to set up text alerts, so when or if the flights you're looking for become available, you will get a notification and you can snag them up.
The subscription can pay for itself when you save points to book business class travel.
Roame was kind enough to give our viewers a discount code. If you use code SCOTT, SCOTT, we'll put it on the screen, you'll get 10% off a yearly subscription.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. And to never miss another video, join our email list on touchdownmoney.com.